sing a lot louder. Hello, my name is Alan Marks. I live in the Grange, and just making the video in the kitchen here where I have the iPad connected. And yeah, I'm going to do Creedence. Have you ever seen The Rain? Singing in a much lower register than John Fogerty. But yeah, here we go. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm, and I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. Yeah, so there you go. Let's see. Now, for kid songs, I used to play a hospital gig, but I only played for adults, so I don't know any kids. Didn't really know any kid songs or play any. Don't any by heart. Maybe "You Are My Sunshine." Maybe I can do "You Are My Sunshine." Little sample of that. But yeah, I can figure out kid songs. Definitely like to play for the kids. Let's see. Answering the questions y'all have. Let's see, got them printed out here. Why do you want to volunteer with MoC, and why is volunteering important to you? Well, I love volunteering. I've volunteered. I've done different volunteer jobs. I was a volunteer tennis coach for middle schoolers for like 7 years. I super enjoyed that. Had a great time with those kids. Why is it important to me? I also did a hospital gig, music volunteer before, at Rush Oak Park Hospital. You know, it's something that I just love to do because I feel like I have something to offer folks as a volunteer. You know, helping the kids learn how to play tennis, or making people feel better in the skilled care unit over at Rush Oak Park, just doing a lunchtime concert. So let's see, other questions. Do you have experience in a hospital environment? Yes, that's what I was just talking about. I played at, before the pandemic, I used to play a weekly concert for the skilled care folks over at Rush Oak Park Hospital. So yeah, I super enjoyed that. That was great. I had a great time talking to them, playing with them. Sometimes they would sing songs with me. It was really, really fun. Yeah, the skilled care unit were just patients that were like going through rehab, you know, had hip replacement or something like that. And so there's different age groups in there, but they were adults, you know. Let's see, what makes me a good fit for this program? Just reading your questions here. Well, yeah, I have some background and experience, and I just love doing this sort of thing. So after the pandemic, they didn't do that volunteer program at Roche Oak Park anymore, so I haven't had a chance to do that again. Describe a challenge you think you might encounter during a volunteer shift and how you'd handle it. Yeah, you know, that sometimes happened when I worked at the hospital. Folks would... you know, they were in there during their lunch break. It was a lunchtime concert, and so sometimes they wouldn't have the right things for lunch, or they would think that they needed some medicine they had to take that they didn't have, and so that sometimes happened. And from my standpoint, I mean, I was, you know, they had given me training in like emergency procedures and codes and all that sort of stuff, but as far as just like being able to help them with something like their medicine or their lunch, you know, meals or something like that, I would just, you know, get the staff to come and help them. If the staff didn't know that they weren't aware of that they had an issue or something like that, I would just let them know, or I would just go chase them down. I had their phone numbers, and I could page them from the lunch break room and all that sort of thing. If interested in working with children or a specific demographic, tell us why and any experience you may have had working or volunteering with that demographic. Yeah, I love to work with kids. As I said, I didn't do the music volunteer program at Oak Park with kids, but I coached the middle schoolers in tennis for like 7 years, and that was fantastic. I had so much fun with that, and they were just really, really great. I did the boys and the girls, and they were always, you know, thanking me for working with them, which they didn't have to do that because I just super enjoyed it. But yeah, I've definitely worked with kids and adults. So yeah. So I guess that's about it. So thank you.